everyone. I am Ritushree Roy and currently I am placed in Tata Consultancy Services for Ninja Profile. So before sharing my interview experience, firstly I would like to thank Job Goals for their efforts they are putting in curating the interview experiences of the students because it helps a lot of people in understanding what kind of questions might come in the interviews. So, my interview with TCS was held on 3rd of December. I got a call from the HR at around 3:15 p.m. and then my interview started after 15 minutes. So, firstly, the HR asked me to uphold my Aadhaar card in front of the camera and then he took a picture of it. The Tia then took over and she turned on her camera and after mutual greetings, she asked me to introduce myself. After giving a brief introduction, she asked me about my strengths. So I mentioned about 2 to 3 points. And then she asked me to rate myself in C and Java. I rated myself in C as 7 and in Java 7.5. It is my suggestion that to be on the safer side, it is better to rate yourselves under 8. Don't go for 9 or 10 out of 10 even if you have a good grip on C and Java. Then she asked me, why do we prefer Java over C? I mentioned about 7 to 8 points. And then she asked me the difference between break and continue. Then she asked me the difference between constructors and functions. Again, it's a very important question. I saw this question coming in a lot of interviews, so I prepared these answers beforehand. Then she asked me, what is JVM? And then she asked me to explain the steps how a Java program gets executed, like how the Java program first gets converted to bytecode and then it is sent to the JVM. So I explained the entire process. And then she asked me what is polymorphism and give me one real-time example of polymorphism. It is my suggestion to prepare one real-time example for polymorphism, inheritance, abstraction because these questions are very common in interviews and they will always ask for one real-time example. And then she asked me the difference between method overloading and method overriding. Again, it was a very important question. And then she asked me explain each and every word of public static void main string args. For these answers you can go for Java T-Point because I have studied from that website. The HR then came in, he turned on his camera and again he asked me about my strengths and weaknesses. Then he asked me, why do you want to join TCS? Here you need to say all good things about TCS. Like I've said that TCS gives a lot of exposure to its freshers. It has a brand value. It is also known for its wonderful work culture. And then he asked me, why do you want to join an IT company being an EC student? Then he gave me a situation that suppose you are working in a project and after delivering the product to the clients are again asking you to do some changes. What would you do in this scenario? These situation based questions are also common in interviews, so be prepared to face these questions. Then he asked me, if not TCS, what would be your next plan? Like what I have said is I would be little upset if I don't get to be part of TCS, but I know that whatever the result is, I need to pull myself up. I need to improve myself, and then a lot of opportunities will open up. And TCS will always be my first priority. But if not TCS, then I have to move on. So I have framed my answer like this. Then he asked me, "Tell me about your family." Then he asked me whether I'm comfortable with night shifts. To this type of questions, the answer should always be yes. Then he asked me whether I'm comfortable with relocation or not. Then he asked me, "Do you have any questions for me?" So here you need to ask one question to the HR. And then he said that it's over for me. And then the MR came in. He said that the HR person has covered all the questions. I'm just going to take the screenshots of the academic mark sheets. So he took pictures of my mark sheets starting from class 10 up to 6th semester. Then he wished me good luck, and the interview was over. And I got my results on 25th of December, and I also got the offer letter on 10th of January. So before ending this video, I would like to request you to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon, because Job Goes is doing a wonderful job by sharing the interview experiences of the students. So thank you guys.